guys feeling good? You feel great. Can I have some cocaine, please? I've been working on myself a little bit recently, guys. Anyone out there working on themselves? Yeah? Right, 2 people, the rest of you guys tossing as fuck, okay? What have you been working on recently? A list, all right. I'm not going to talk to you anymore, you're scaring me. I was like, I'm not right in the head, motherfucker. I'm working on a list and you're on it, bitch. I appreciate you. Please don't hurt me after the show. I've been working on myself a little bit. I've been trying to be a little bit more inclusive recently. I've been trying to do more inclusive things for groups that I'm not a part of, which is a lot as a white man. I live near Gallaudet, DC's Deaf College. You guys know Gallaudet? Yeah, make some noise. Alright, if I can rewind for a second. All I said was support Gallaudet. So if you guys are groaning, you're the fucking problem, not me. But no, I live near Gallaudet. I shop at the Trader Joe's near there again because I'm white. And there's a lot of deaf employees there. And I was like, you know what? If I can learn a little bit of sign language or make someone's day a little better, I think that's all worth it. So I learned sign language. Then I met an interpreter. She's like, do you know sign language? I'm like, of course I know sign language. I know how to say thank you. She was like, what was that? And I was like, yeah, thank you, right? And she was like, that's not thank you, this is thank you. And I was like, oh, fuck, what is this? She goes, this means grandma. Guys, I've been ending every transaction at Trader Joe's for probably the last 2 years with a pretty polite but very out of place, grandma. Oh, the cereal's over here, grandma. Oh, love some orange chicken today, grandmother to you, sir. The employees are like, is this guy have Tourette's of the hands or is he just a fucking idiot? Could be both. Again, they're not mutually exclusive, right, brother? That is gonna haunt me for a while. You guys probably can't tell from my 1801 body wash that I use, but I am a homosexual. Thanks for laughing, it's my truth. Do you have any gay people here in the audience? Oh my god, okay. Do you see, that silence was a hate crime, okay? Jesus Christ. I think I heard one woo from the saddest lesbian in the world in the back. Representation doesn't matter. Also, there's like 50 people in here right now, all right? I've seen the statistics. Okay? I've sucked the dicks. Some of you guys are dreaming of cock. I'll be hosting some free networking sessions by the dumpsters after the show. If anyone's interested. Sir. Wouldn't sit up front if you weren't open-minded. But no, it's interesting being a gay man sometimes because my female friends come to me for advice a lot about men in particular, like relationships, guys they're talking to. They don't realize I'm about to give them the worst fucking advice they've ever heard in their life, though, right? Because they're trying to get inside the head of a straight man who's talking to a straight woman. I'm just a fucked up, horny gay guy who's trying to fuck hornier gay men, all right? My advice doesn't translate. My friend recently was like, Eric, I met this guy on Hinge recently. Things are good, but they're moving a little bit fast. What do you think I should do? I'm like, so you're telling me that you met a stranger online recently? And he's trying to have sex with you quickly? Have you tried sending him every naked picture you've ever taken of yourself? As well as your live location? Oh, he sent you a dick pic? Ooh, gross. Why don't you send me that dick pic? Why don't you put us in a group chat together and I'll talk some sense into this guy here? Ladies, check your man's text. He's fucking me. My boyfriend and I have been getting into reality TV shows recently. Anyone a reality TV show fan in here? Okay, cool. What show do you like, ma'am? My 600 pounds. Those are 2 different camps. Other ones. What were you gonna say?
The Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum?
One.
She's like, you're gay. You're gonna like this one. You know that one where you homos do shit on screen? Yeah, you're gonna like that one. Oh, it's ladies? I think they're still gay. It still checks that box, but and box was not a double entendre. Anyway, yeah, I'm a professional, you guys. Sorry, I I feel like I drank too much Mountain Dew. I'm all hyped up right now. But we've been watching Selling Sunset recently. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. But it's basically, for those who haven't seen it, Selling Sunset is a show where people that should not be employed to work at Walmart are selling the most expensive real estate in the country. It's incredible. But what I love about reality TV shows and Selling Sunset is like the producers on the show clearly don't give a fuck about anything or accuracy, right? They're just trying to put out content. Like the other day on Selling Sunset, this lady was, the real estate agent was showing a house with a big garden in the background. And she was like, this is called El Jardín de los Sueños. And the other person was like, wow, what does that mean? And she goes, it means the house of magical gardens. And that's just not what that means. All right, she said house, and we didn't hear casa. That's like the most well-known fucking word. But the producers on the show are like, sounds Mexican enough, sad. All white people. But I just love that principle, right? You can just get away with that shit. That'd be like if you were showing someone a house with a big beach in the background. They're just like, this is a Spanish beach that in English translate to the beach of your wildest imagination. They're like, oh my God, that's amazing. What's the Spanish translation? Oh, it's puedo ir al baño. That was a deep cut from Spanish 1. It's cool, man. I've been to DC for a few years now, and I like DC a lot, but it's totally fucked up my perception of like what things should cost, Like it totally flips on its head. I was at an ice cream store the other day, 2 scoops of ice cream, $16.80. Yeah, fuck Van Leeuwen, dude. Fuck that shit. So hard. But that wasn't the fucked up part. Fucked up part was the guy flipped the screen around and it had the audacity to ask if I was leaving a 15, 20, or 25% tip. I can't tip 25% on $16 ice cream. I don't even have the $16. I put that shit on my credit card. You know what I mean? I'm passing that debt down to my children. I was like, you know what? I'll tip this guy $1, feel good about myself, be on my day. Instead of tipping $1, I fucked up. I actually tipped this guy 10 cents and then submitted the transaction. What if you guys have ever tipped someone 10 cents before? It's way more fucked up than not tipping at all, all right? Tipping someone nothing's like, hey bro, I really appreciate the service. I hope you have a great rest of your day, all right? Tipping someone 10 cents is like, you want a tip, motherfucker? Yeah, I think I have a gum wrapper in my pocket, you stupid bitch. Why don't you take the smallest coin they make with a guy with polio on it? That was my FDR joke, and probably the best one you guys will hear all night. So. You guys think that espresso martinis are just 4 locos that went to grad school? Right? What a rebrand! White woman in the back, like I've been saying this for years. What a rebrand those things have had, though, right? I remember growing up in like the early 2000s, and just like 4 Locos were public enemy #1 for white suburban moms. They were just like, we need to ban these. We need to get the alcohol away from the caffeine. It's gonna kill our children. And now those same white suburban moms are just fucked up at 2 p.m. on a Wednesday off free espresso martinis, just like, oh my God, look, there's 2 beans in it. It's a salad. Like, you're so quirky, Diane. I love what you've done with the DUI. It looks nice. Looks like we all have a Diane in our lives in here. That's cool, man. I'll leave you guys this. I am gay, as mentioned before. I also have Crohn's disease, which is like severe IBS. My asshole's very conflicted, and appreciate that. It's a real medical problem. Any cronies or IBSers in the audience? And they're like, yeah, restock the TP in there, bitch. But no, I got diagnosed a few years ago. My doctor kind of did a basic exam when I got diagnosed. She's like, Eric, tell me about your diet, tell me about your exercise habits, right? Then she asked my sexual orientation. I told her I'm gay. And then I could tell she was like really struggling with how to phrase the follow-up question she wanted to ask without offending me. She's like, okay, great, so you're gay. All right, so like, are you the guy? Or are you the guy? I'm like, bitch, sorry, disrespectful. Dr. Bitch, you asked me if I quarterback or receive dick right now? Is that what's happening? In this patient first connected to a giant? It's just like, depending on your preference, right? If you're a top or a bottom, you just need to be extra careful in the bedroom, right? So I just need you to take extra precautions during your intimate times. Yeah, anyone else's doctor medically diagnosed them a top? I especially got more warning before I found out it was a terminal top, you know what I mean? Just because the way I got the news was really sudden. It was like, Eric, we just got the results back, and we don't know if you're going to make it. As a bottom, you probably want to get your affairs in order. Do you have a will? Not like a legal document, like a guy named Will that'll come fuck you before it's too late. You guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Eric Barbalace. Give it up for Leo one more time.